Thought I wasn't paying attention, didn't you? I see how you working that bat. You don't. We're gonna have a talk about this later. Ha! Hello. Okie dokie. Back to some Elder Scrolls Online. Everything seems to be capturing well. Alrighty then. Go ahead and get log back in. Okie dokie. Alright, been a little bit of a minute, so I'm kind of halfway in the dark about what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm in Skyrim somewhere, but I'm not entirely positive where. Investigating a vampire thing. Okay, anyway. I managed to check an email where, for some reason, I believe Microsoft decided to start shilling for the latest season of Sea of Thieves. And I looked at it and I thought to myself, that's nice. They actually haven't shut the servers down for that. Okay, Microsoft exclusive, Xbox, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, here's the thing about Microsoft. You're always playing Xbox. You're not playing Skyrim. You're playing Xbox. You're playing Starfield. You're playing Xbox. That's the way Microsoft wants you to think. So obviously, you get their system exclusive Sea of Thieves. They're going to keep that sucker running until they literally run it into the ground. Okay. Need to go Morthal, alright. But here's the thing. I actually went ahead and bought Sea of Thieves. I played the demo for it. I played the main game. I thought it had really good, fun co-op setting mechanics. I have had fun with it. But then I got into this big old burly brawl.
Doing something with Magic-y?
Against a bunch of skeletons and the Skeleton King. Big, huge, long, drawn-out battle. Got guys on the ground, friends, wailing against the small skeletons. Oh, shit, go. Guys on the ground, taking out the small skeletons. Meanwhile, we're got like 2 others on the ship, blazing away with cannons. Fun time, right? We get the loot, and it's like, we're out of ammo. We don't have anything to repair with. Half of our hull is being plugged because somebody shoved half their ass into it. And it's like, it doesn't matter how much we fight, how much, triumph we have over this big bad enemy. There's gonna be a fucking gang squad waiting outside for you to finish, and they're just gonna, kill you and take your shit. Now, what you're thinking, it's Sea of Thieves, right? It's pirates. You're supposed to, rob people, right? Yeah, but I think you're kind of missing the fundamental point of the game. Swashbuckling adventure is what Sea of Thieves was supposed to be about. Everybody has this goofy apologist attitude for the most toxic behavior in the game. Saying, oh, that's what it's supposed to be. Like Grand Theft Auto, you're supposed to be a criminal. So they spout out every fucking racist piece of shit bull, that pops into their head. And Sea of Thieves is just like Grand Theft Auto for some reason. I think it's because of the fact that both of these games encourage the most toxic bullshit from the community. Everybody that's an apologist for these ends up acting like such an absolutely psychotic shithead that they make even the most edgiest edgelord D&D murder hobo look like a well-adjusted team player. Now you're really irritated with the people that are overly apologetic for that shit. Like, oh, that's just how you're supposed to play the game. No, it isn't. If the game is all about just, hanging out around a tavern waiting for somebody to show up so you can kill them and take their shit, no way would ever get anywhere, right? somebody has to go out and actually play the game, except nobody's inclined to do that because there's not going to be any way to actually redeem any of it, because everybody's waiting to jump you as soon as you get within 2 feet of a merchant. I'm sure it is. Microsoft can go ahead and advertise D&D all they want. They can keep taking the course of that game, propping it up by showing a stick of its ass with it, you know, until eventually the stick breaks. But I don't think I'm going to be playing that game again. At least not until they pull their heads out of their collective asses and introduce a proper PvE mode. Because they've got stuff in the game to do. Yeah, there are skeletons, there are ghost pirate ships, there are big monsters. You don't need the PvP section. By keeping it PvPvE, they basically take the bones of a really fun game and they just completely wipe their ass with it because of toxic player base. Here's the thing, developers, they know about the asshole players. What do they do about it? They post a little sign next to the door of the tavern, "Everybody please play nice." And they don't do shit. Yeah, I had to say something about that, because that just... Sea of Thieves is a game that really, really pissed me off. Because of the fact that what's there is fundamentally a fun game. Swashbuckling adventure on the high seas with your friends. Promise that's not what you get. What you get is trolls, griefing, murder elbows. Racist 10-year-olds screaming over the mic about how they banged your mom. And the simple fact that they have not done anything about it other than just put up a stupid little sign in-game. It kind of lets you know that either Rare really does not care about their player base, or they were actively want you to play that way. This is kind of the stupid thing. I remember when this game was, when Sea of Thieves was originally released, it was advertised as the friendliest game on the internet. Because they actually thought they were going to be inclined to work together and cooperate. But no. They have the tools there for cooperation. But even then, if you randomly matchmake, if you team up with other crews, you cannot trust anyone in that game. The devs know this, and they haven't done shit. I just had to say something about that because it's like, I keep seeing, like, even just Steam articles from 4 years ago. And there's so many idiots in there that are way too apologist for this shit. To the point where it's like, okay, the only reason why you're actually saying that this is okay is because you're actively doing it. Going on, well, that's just how the game is played. No, that's just how you play the game, because you're the one doing it. Yeah, originally it was released on the Microsoft Store, then they added it to Steam, and Not sure if it's on Epic or not, but I do know that since the devs refuse to address the issues, pretty much the only people you're still gonna find playing Sea of Thieves are the biggest assholes. I've probably been playing it since the start. Anyway, I just wanted to get that off my head, so just
You, down here. I have need of your assistance.
wait, what?
You there. Don't run off screaming. There is a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. It's rather humiliating, but my soul is trapped inside this ludicrous child's toy. I need someone with a corporeal form to help return me to my body.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
These damnable cultists bested me. The witless fools believe they can summon a dragon and return the dragon cult to prominence. Ha! One of their mages bound my soul to this doll and left me to spend eternity as this repulsively adorable plaything.
So, how do we get you out?
But of course, they stripped me of my belongings before turning me into this. If 3 of my things are placed upon a summoning altar, the spell will break. I need someone to take me to their hideout, a place called Dragonholm, and do this for me.
Alright. You better not be annoying.
The dragon cult's lair, Dragonholm, is further west, as is the altar where you place my belongings. You'll need to put me inside your peck so I can direct you and offer guidance. Don't make a fuss of it.
So, you just want to get stuffed in the bag. There's a lot of sharp, pointy shit in there, like, you know, like mushrooms that are going bad.
Stop!